Hey, Mike with Nerd Problems Gaming here, and welcome to Nerd Problems Gaming, the channel where we go through the good and bad of everything nerdy to make sure you spend your time on the best of the best. In today's video, I'll be doing a review of Doom, so stay tuned. Now, if you're not really familiar with the concept of Doom, basically you play as Doom Guy. I know, super creative, right? But basically it's a super elite space marine, and basically he fights off the evils of hell. And so what happens in basically this game is like a portal has been opened on this space outpost, and it's basically trying to harness the energy from hell, but instead it opens up a gateway into hell. And so now the creatures from hell are coming, trying to basically destroy the base that's killed everyone. You're there to figure out what happened and try and basically seal these gateways into hell. And so again, you play as Doom Guy throughout this, fighting off the spawn of evil and demons everywhere. And so for me, I guess when it comes to first-person shooters, I'm not really a huge fan of multiplayer, so I'm not going to be binging out on like Halo multiplayer or Call of Duty multiplayer. I'm more plugging to the single player campaigns on games like this. And in my opinion, Doom has one of the best single player campaigns that's out there. This is super intense. This is probably one of the most intense first person shooters I've ever played. You are constantly moving. There are enemies flying at you from every direction, coming at you, high speed. If you move, you're dead. You know, they can almost kill you instantly, which is crazy, but it's super intense. The music is hardcore. The bosses, the zombies, the monsters are out of this world. It's pretty cool. And it has a lot of throwbacks to the older Doom games as well. I played those growing up, so that was a lot of fun getting to go back and see kind of the monsters that were in those games, but in a revamped, high definition, you know, super awesome graphic version of those, which is cool. And then it's cool also as you play throughout the different stages, there's all kinds of different secrets like there was in the original Doom games, and there's even secrets where you can kind of go into areas back from the original Doom games in like the computer, super old school graphics as well. So that's pretty fun, going through and fighting those creatures and being in the same worlds that you did, you know, many years ago, at least in my case, many years ago. So that was pretty cool getting to experience that part as well. It's a pretty long game. It took me a while to beat as well, but it's cool. It has like all the weapons that you're used to in the Doom games, but I like it too because it also has kind of an RPG element to it as well, where you're leveling up your health, your weapon energy, you're upgrading your weapons, you get different armor, different stuff like that, right? So you're able to upgrade and make yourself stronger as you find secrets throughout playing the game, which is really cool. So I like that aspect. Basically any type of game that can throw in an RPG element of making your character better or stronger, improving your weapons, I'm all about it. And so this game does that as well, so that's really fun too. I played multiplayer a little bit on the game. Like I said, that's not really my go-to on first-person shooters to begin with, but it had some unique modes and people could kind of like create their own maps, so that was pretty cool in that aspect as well. But like I said, I didn't dive a ton into it, so if you get this game, you know, definitely check that out. Maybe let me know in the comments below how the multiplayer is on this game. But for me, the first-person shooter campaign on this game is awesome. Like I said, it's super intense. The music's hardcore. You're blowing monsters up left and right. You can punch through monsters. There's like a special attack you can do. So like once you get them hurt to a certain point, you can run up and there's another intense graphic where you're either ripping them in half, you're ripping their spine out, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff like that. So that's pretty fun as well, and that'll regain your health. So depending on how you play, that can be a lot of fun too, being more aggressive and in the face, taking down the monsters and demons like that as well. But again, this game is super fun. I highly recommend it. It's really intense. And like I said, one of the best first-person shooters I've ever played. So definitely get your hands on Doom if you haven't got it yet. It's on all kinds of systems now at this point, so you can pretty much pick it up anywhere and have a lot of fun with it. So again, guys, hopefully you got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share. And then also, if you'd like to get early access to our videos, help us pick videos videos and more, consider becoming a patron of ours over on patreon.com/nerdproblemsgaming. Again, that's patreon.com/nerdproblemsgaming to help us get videos out faster, improve the quality, and then, like I said, you also get early access and some other perks as well over there by becoming a patron of ours. So again, be sure to do that. But then also, if you'd like to plug into our live streams and Let's Plays and upcoming games that we do and stream over on Twitch, you can follow us over on twitch.tv/MikeMacDirect. Again, that's twitch.tv/MikeMacDirect. You can follow us over there as well. But again, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you more soon.